You got a full dose of Maction here at UB Stadium in a wild 31-30 victory for the Buffalo Bulls. Welcome to UB Stadium. This post-game wrap-up is brought to you by Coors Light. Enjoy responsibly. I'm voice of the Bulls, Paul Peck, with Bulls radio analyst Scott Wilson. This one took a few years off of my life, and I'm starting to run out of those.
I need a couple Coors Lights after that. That was a heck of a game. Incredible fight from both teams in this one, really. Two evenly matched teams going head-to-head. Just a fist fight for who was going to give up the rope first. And Eastern, one play was the difference there at the end. Dropping the ball, the Bulls were right on it in overtime to stop Eastern there from the two-point conversion. But, man, that is a nail-biter and a half. And what a heck of a game for a big crowd here on homecoming to be able to see.
Pete Lembo says you need your best players to be their best in games like this. And let's start with Victor Snow, who is arguably the Bulls' best player on offense, had his best game ever. Career-high 136 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. When the ball is in his hands, magic happens.
The first 2 times he touched it, I think he was in the end zone. The 75-yarder there in the first half was electric. Just every time he gets his hands on the ball, it feels like this is about to be a long touchdown. He's incredible, but today was really his masterpiece. Like you said, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground in overtime that ends up being the game winner. The Bulls, credit to that offensive staff, finding different ways to get him the ball, moving him around, and Taquan Roberson, when it mattered the most in some tight, sticky situations, he found Victor Snow, and then Victor Snow made him pay.
In what was kind of a tough day for the defense, in the fourth quarter, they buckled down. They make the big stop from inside the 6 after the fumble, and another amazing game for Red Murdoch, 17 tackles, and he's now just 1 away from Khalil Mack's all-time record for career forced fumbles.
17 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and maybe the most important play of the game was forcing the fumble from Noah Kim, the Eastern Michigan quarterback, at the goal line, going in to score a touchdown late. He punches it out on 3rd down, which sets up a field goal and keeps the Bulls where that last drive of the game, they only need to get into field goal range to tie it up and take it to overtime, just all over the field. I mean, it's become ordinary to us, but when you really think about it, he has played out of his mind. He's extraordinary now here, 2 years in a row and making a key play again. And like you said, the defense, when it mattered the most, had 1 more play left in them.
It's a bye week for the Bulls next week, so they get to sit and enjoy being atop the Mid-American Conference at 2-0.